So pork breast. You gotta take that, and you gotta go for a dunk. Everyone needs to join.
Toast. Oh.
Yeah.
Tender. Wow. Better than Kansas City barbecue.
Better than Kansas City barbecue. Just look for that grill. Northern Thai happiness. So much of it is to be found in a setting just like this. A restaurant that is basically like 3 huts and a kitchen. There's like 15 cars here. That's how you know it's good. I think I just ordered 10 different things, including one I've never had before. But man, let's get a little sauna action here first. Check that out.
Deep south, south.
Oh man. So the menu actually is not on the tables. You probably know what you want to order when you come to this kind of a restaurant. But if you want to see, here is the menu. หมูย่างไส้ย่างแป้งนมย่างแหนมไข่ลู่ลาบหมูลาบดิบลาบสุกลาบเนื้อแบบดิบแบบสุกยำปลาแก้วมันคอ It's a pork intestine dish มีซ่าดิบแบบสุกแกงอ่อมแล้วก็เครื่องในสะดุ้ง Very good. Thank you. It has been a magnificent day enjoying nature. Mom saw so many birds, so many new birds to write down in the bird book. And now I have actually one new dish on the way, but I was looking so forward to a Northern Thai grill menu for lunch, and we got it. I think I ordered 10 dishes, like I said, one that I've never had before, but I know this one, and it doesn't taste good cold. So we're gonna go for this, even though only 4 dishes are here. Oh my goodness, Laap มันหอมครับ
พิซซ่าสุกอันนี้ลาบหมูสุก
ขอบคุณครับ หอมทุกเมนูทุกจานนะครับตื่นเต้นที่ได้กิน You saw, this is the one where she took that very thin, kind of like, oh, it's flopping around on the grill, that piece of meat, and I said, Lee, it's the pork breast. That one's special. You gotta take that, and you gotta go for a dunk. Everyone needs to join.
Toast. Okay.
So pork breast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tender. Wow. Better than Kansas City barbecue.
Better than Kansas City barbecue. It is perfectly smoky, just a little bit sour, a little bit salty. You're kidding. You're kidding with that. And yeah, Mom said that's the tenderness, the soft bites. That is a killer dish. Bang, nom. Wow. Thank you. And there's still more coming.
Yeah,
Right?
This is good. Really good.
Another bite for my camera lady. She worked very hard today. I only know one other place in Chiang Mai that we've had this. North of the city, Kum Sang Dao is epic. This one is also epic. I love that, Mom. Better than Kansas City barbecue.
It is. It's so tender and spicy. Spicy dip.
So in that dip, obviously chilies, but I taste galangal. I don't know where the roasted flavors are coming from though. Maybe they grill the galangal because it's so smoky, right? And side by side, right here, you see these 2 dishes are different. This is Mu Yang. This is the classic right here. All the pork items from the grill mixed together. Yang Mu Ruam. I'm gonna take that one. Looks to be the same sauce. 2 more dishes. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you. มันสุกใช่ไหมครับเราสุกแบบสะดุ้งใช่ไหมครับไม่ดิบมันไม่ดิบใช่ไหมครับ Okay. Now the meat menu is complete. หมูย่างรวม Man. Mom, this is like KC barbecue.
Really well done.
They're just perfectly salty, sweet marinade, and then, yeah, the pork, it's fatty, but it depends which one you pick. which piece you pick. There's also lemongrass in that marinade, but then the dip just takes it to the next level.
Delicious.
Thank you. Just going in quick succession. The third thing straight from that grill you saw was the sai. Sai means insides. In this case, they are pork insides, and it's just that one small intestine of the pork. Again, that same dip. Still not tired of that for a second. It's a little bouncy, a little sticky. It's a little gummy. The texture of that one is definitely unique. Okay. It's pretty chewy, but the flavor, the meatiness is still there, the grilled goodness, that smokiness, the umami, and then that dip. Also, if Lee knew that this was on the menu and I didn't order it, I'd be in trouble. So for that reason, I gotta order this as well. What do you think?
Very smoky.
That triple combo is so good. Again, bang nom mu yang, and then sai yang. Those three, I ordered each on their separate plate for like a family meal like this, even though there's only 3 of us. But you can get all 3 of those put together on one plate. You can just get a few bites of the ones because you can't miss each. They're all unique. And before we move on to the next part of the menu, I'm gonna go over here to the greens plate. Sorry, I got excited. Grabbed a lot of greens. 1, 2, 3. This is a type of basil, sweet basil, horapa. Then some unique one right here. This one, fish mint, right there. Then we got a long bean. Taking that, it's in my hand. I'm going back for one more bite of each. Boom, bang nom. See, when these cool down, it's different. They're not as soft. You want all of these fresh from the grill. Next one, mo yang, yang ruam. Finally, sai yang. Meatiness, saltiness to the max. And then you have a fresh bite. Last but not least, chili and Thai garlic, for which you eat the whole thing. Personal favorite dish. One more thing you got to learn is called mok naem, and then it's also porky. It's right over there. I'm gonna take some sticky rice for this because I got to give you a close-up. It's just so fun. The first bite of this really is a treat. So I've got some sticky rice in my right hand. I kind of put some pressure on it to make it a little bit more hard. And then I go in for a mush. Get a mash of that pork skin, the fattiness, the glistening pork skin. It's a dreamy bite in northern Thailand for sure. You see, they cook it half, and then they crack an egg inside that packet and then wrap it up. It is just delightful. Oh, it's still warm. Oh, big bite. A little bit slimy, full of garlic. The breath of that is amazing. I love this dish. I love watching people make it too. She's doing a great job. She has the whole meat going on the right hand and then all the moks going on the left. The only thing it lacks is spice, so that's why these are here. I shouldn't be too violent with the chilies. They're hot enough. Okay, you guys see right in front of you, you have the Laap mu, Laap made with pork, Laap Neua, Laap made with beef. Right here, this is called sa. It's also made with beef, sometimes with buffalo. That one has a different flavor set going on. I'm gonna try, because it's right here, right in front of me, we'll try the new dish. This is a yum. You can immediately recognize the different styles of food, right? So yum is like a fresh, sour, spicy salad. You see it's a meat salad. Obviously there's just green stuff only on top. It's gonna be sour from lime juice. Gonna have a ton of chilies. Pork kidney. Yum pakao mo. I've never had this dish before. Wow. So I don't usually order yum. It's not my favorite because it's usually overly salty and overly sour. This one is really nice. The pork, the amount of pork kidney she's added is great. It's a lot. And that richness helps to actually cut the sourness instead of the other way around. Hello, Mark. Wow, that one has some seriously fatty chunks in it. We're going for it. A dish like this shows off the Thai flavor genius. Raw lemongrass really sets it off. Then you've got the mint on top, right? Fresh lime juice, fresh chilies and garlic, and then like flash cooked pork. It's not gummy, it's not chewy, it's not overly rich. Really a masterful combination. It's not salty. That's usually the reason I don't go for dishes like this. I got it because I recognized on the menu, I've never had this. Pakao, I don't know what that is, but it's so good. Isn't that good? Actually, that last bite was so spicy. I'm looking for something to cut the spice. Naem works really well. It's sour. It is strong flavor, but it is not spicy. Also, sticky rice. And you can do something like give it a dip into the som thum that we ordered from Mom. Thum Thai is this one. We will try the thum pupala next. But I just need to cool down first. So the name of this restaurant is Mae On, but we don't actually have any Sai on the table. Remember, they sold out before we even got here. Today, it's a very busy day, so I did get a lot of dishes. You see, all of them are like small plates, so you can taste a ton of different flavors. The prices here are excellent as well, 50 or 60 baht for every dish. So they are small, so I can do something like this. Let's see if we can get a clock going. Let's rotate the dishes like a clock. I haven't had these. Oops, I spilled some egg. Is that working out? I think in the end, I'm just gonna get right back to where I started. Okay, the Laap is a little bit closer to me. I cheated. Have you ever seen a clock work like that? Let's count the time. 2, 7, 8, 6, 9, 3, 4 o'clock. Okay, round 2 coming up. So right in front of me, a variation, one that's very easy to say. Sa features lemongrass and features a lot of intestines. You see the ingredient mix is going to be more, it's almost like a dry curry, actually. And you can see this dish can be served raw, sadung like we have it, or you can get it soup, which is completely cooked. I go for the medium rare, you can call it, which in north of Thailand is sadung. Let's try that. I forgot. This is the dish that always makes me think of Mexican food. Has a hint of bile, a little bit of bitterness. Does have intestines in it, but the meat is so soft. you can make a taco out of that, it would be perfect. Perfect when you order tripas, tacos with tripe. You know what you can do with that? Speaking of taco. Now these chunks are a little bit too big. They're not mince. Oh yeah, there you can see. Bai makrut, cilantro, green onion, culantro. 4 fresh herbs in that. Some lime juice, but it's not sour like northeast, like Isan style Laap. This is northern style for sure. Roasted flavors, really meaty. The healthy version of the northern meat menu. That was a huge bite. The delivery style doesn't change the taste of the dish. You can just eat it with a spoon. Okay, I think you're familiar with Laap, so maybe let's save those till the end. Let's try another new one right here. This one, yum pa ki liu. Wow. Now that is literally just a plate of fried intestines covered in deep fried garlic. Dude, that's just fascinating amounts of flavor waiting right there. I mean, look at that. So you've got brown and kind of like whitish gray. It looks almost like you dug this out of an aquarium, I guess. I mean, I've loved these since I lived in the countryside. But yeah, this is a bit of a weird dish, so I encourage you to try it out. Trust me, it's delicious. You might have to just close your eyes, but the flavor and texture are both wonderful. So the way it's been fried like that is almost like a central Thai style dish. Fried using fish sauce and even, I think, oyster sauce in that dish. So that's really not like a mountain menu when it's prepared this way. It's more like just a dish you have with rice. It is chewy, but it's not as chewy as the sai, as the pork intestines. It's fun. It's really flavorful. Really awesome. So you got to get at least one fun dish when you come here. Fun meaning you might not recognize what it is or where it comes from. You might recognize the animal, but it's a different part. That's a great dish. I think that's like a middle of the road. Not crazy adventurous, but still not normal. I like it. Okay, because Lee needs to start eating, let's try the dish she always looks out for. So, som tam comes in many different shapes, many different flavors, also has some funky options. This one is called pu pala. Thum pu pala includes the pickled crab from the fields, right there, and also the fermented fish juice, that murkiness that you see right there. Dab up some of that. So in the juice, you have all the flavors of the som tam, and actually, som tam chefs will just taste the juice. They don't actually need to taste the dish. When they pound it up, mix all those flavors together, the freshness and the funkiness, you can get a good mix of all of it just in that juice. So that's why dipping the sticky rice in the juice is also great. But then a bite of all the ingredients right here. You do have to watch out for one thing. Crab, the shell of the crab is very sharp. It's in there for flavor. You don't eat this crab. So watch out for the pieces of the shell. Level after level of umami. And the papaya is so fresh, so green. It's so crunchy. Man, salty, fiery. Som tam right there. Thum pu pala. She's included these small roasted peanuts right here. Usually when you order a Thai style som tam, you'll have the peanuts and these orange small shrimp. When you order thum pu pala, usually there's no peanuts. So it's kind of cool that she included those. Yeah, I like the peanuts, but usually ordering thum pu pala, there won't be peanuts on the side. So of the 10 dishes that we've ordered today for lunch, the 2 that I've saved for the end really should be your first item ordered. You always need Laap. sticky rice, obviously, and then the vegetables come free. So that's the basic combo. Anything you add after that, oh, you need a som thum. Everything you need after that, yeah, go crazy. But I've saved the lap till the end because I'm sure you've seen me eat enough lap. But it's still my favorite dish for good reason. Lap is amazing. How diverse the recipes can be. Can make it out of even non-meat items. Can have a jackfruit lap. I've had that before. This one is beef. You can recognize those intestines. And you see kind of like a creaminess, kind of like a brown almost sauce. That's because there's a little bit of beef blood in there as well. Not sour, rich, more roasted, just like northern lap should be. Cheers. Laap เนื้อสไตล์เมือง There's chilies in it, roasted chilies, pounded up. There's also deep fried buffalo skin pounded into the dish. It's called nang kwai ji. It adds just levels of richness. So the two different kinds of lap are so different from Isan style to the northern style. Both regions of Thailand love lap, but these two are very different. This one is more roasted. It's more about the subtle hints of flavor. It's full on flavor, but it's not sour. It's not as spicy. It's not bright. Isan is those things. Northern lap is like a, well, it takes years, I guess, to prefer this, but now I do prefer it. Whereas Isan style lap is a little bit more easy to eat. There's a northern Thai specific species called long pepper, deep lee, which is in this. Also a little bit of bile. You have deep fried garlic and shallots on top, but then that nang kwai ji, the fried buffalo skin that's pounded in there, mixed in there when they fry it. So it's in that mash of flavor. The northern recipe is genius. Bank's friend taught me about this dish, and Bank's uncle as well. Take the sticky rice, you make a hole with your thumb, then you dip it up. I also learned that from Bank and his family. I think they call it kaniao onkalong. Onkalong when you shove your thumb in the sticky rice to make like a little cave for dipping up the meat. Onkalong. One of my favorite of all Thai dishes for sure. Laap เนื้อ soup is how you order this, and make sure that it's cooked. The soup means cooked. Laap เนื้อ soup. As good as this is though, we still have to try the pork version. You could say pork is just as classic. And pork, they even eat raw pork traditionally. Nowadays, I don't recommend that, but laap mu soup, cooked version. This one you can see that deep fried, well, it's skin in this case. You can see it right on top, not mixed into the dish. So that one is a little different. It's called kap mu from pork instead of buffalo. There's a little bit more fattiness, a little bit more oil. It is so delicious. I still prefer the beef, but I think you gotta order both. Oh, hello. They brought someone else's attention too. Hello, Mr. Dog. What you doing? Can you see that guy? You guys let me know which one you like more. Laap เนื้อ or laap mu. Which one can you get? If you're abroad, can you get laap kwai? Buffalo. Actually buffalo. I've tried them both. I love the beef. But you gotta get the pork as well. It's really fatty, really rich. Wow. What a spread. Sai Ua out in Mae On. They've treated us very well. Wow, we gotta... I think I see some Sai Ua. Oh, they pre-ordered it. I wish I didn't see that. She told me. She said it's actually, we still have some, but people have already ordered all of it. They're grilling it right now. It looks so good. So means we gotta come back. If you do visit this shop before I come back, tell me how the sai ua is. I can see it right now. It looks incredible. Okay, we're gonna finish this meaty lunch. Thanks for always getting excited about Northern Thailand's most amazing recipes right here with me. Rock on. See you again very soon. This one, I had that 2 of those yesterday. Yeah, at the ladies that I said seduced me with their grill yesterday. The 2 older ladies, so cute. Man, they are a very nice family. Well, always so rewarding meeting the family. And it is just one big family back in the kitchen. Aunts, uncles, sons, daughters. Very cool. Everyone back there having a good time. Now the lunch rush is over, so they're actually eating lunch right now. It's great to have a chance to chat with them. But my brain is getting a little bit cloudy. That was a meat-heavy meal full of treats, man. And if you are out in Mae On, out of town, about 45 minutes this direction, this place is awesome. On the right-hand side of the road, if you're heading north, just look for that grill. Northern Thai happiness. So much of it is to be found in a setting just like this. Okay, but I might be in need of a nap. Thank you for hanging out with me, getting so stoked as always. I wish you the best. And if you do visit Chiang Mai, I would love to hear from you. I would love it. Okay, see you later. All the best.